Hello, welcome back to my channel. I say this a lot, but today is such an exciting day because we finally have new Avatar The Last Airbender content to watch. Because today we're watching the Netflix original live action version of Avatar The Last Airbender. As I'm filming this, it's been out for 3 days on Netflix, and I've seen a lot of mixed reviews so far. Some people are saying certain things are worse than in the movie that we will not name, which seems shocking to me. I want to give this show a really open mind because I think a lot of the negative comments about it come from the fact that the animated original show is so perfect that nothing will ever be as good as it, and so to constantly compare these other versions to it just will not work. I'm sure I'll bring up some of the things that I've heard while we're reacting because I'm not going to be able to not notice them, but I want to go into this with an open mind because I want to like it. It's just so wild to me that almost 4 years ago, I reacted to the animated show on YouTube and it just completely changed everything on my channel. So this show has such a special place in my heart. I know it has such a special place in all of your hearts, and I can't wait to watch it all with you. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe for more movie and TV reactions because I post new videos every week. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification bell down below so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. And with that, let's go. Oh, we're starting off in a very dark scene, and I'm watching this in the middle of the day. That's fun. I can see this really well. I'm trying to figure out what's even going on. The bending in this already is 1,000 times better than the movie. Like, this is how it's supposed to be. You don't need 7 people to do all these motions to move one little rock. I love earthbending. Earthbending might be my favorite. I've always said if I was gonna be a bender, I would have been an earthbender or a waterbender.
We're going to start a war.
Oh, the war hasn't even started. Why didn't he do it on the other side?
We aren't the real target.
Nope.
My sights are set higher.
Ooh.
Our time.
Okay. Oh, I don't... You know, when they said they were trying to make this show darker to, like, more align with the people who like the shows like Game of Thrones and things like that, I didn't expect things like that. I do understand that they're trying to bridge the gap between childhood audience and the now adult audience, but that was wild.
Water.
Earth.
For millennia, the 4 nations
Oh, I was about to go long ago.
4 elements and protect the delicate balance between
Kyoshi!
Fire Lord Sozin, the ruthless leader of the Fire Nation, believes this is his moment.
That's what his name is. I was like, what Fire Lord? What is that Fire Lord's name? I remember, obviously, Ousley, but I couldn't remember the one before him. Okay. I don't hate it. I'm already having a good time. And the effects? 10 out of 10. Oh, that looks so cool.
Hey!
Is that Gyatso? Also, isn't Aang not supposed to know how to fly without his glider? I think I saw something about that. Like, he's not supposed to just be able to fly on his own. That's a concerning plot point.
There may come a day when you wish you'd spent more time with your teachers.
We love Monk Gyatso. I keep wanting to call him Uncle Gyatso for some reason, because that's kind of his relationship with him, like a father-uncle figure. But I know that's not right.
It wasn't the right time. The right time? We don't have the luxury of...
Yeah, y'all are running out of time.
I'm actually not old enough to have seen that.
Could have fooled me.
Was that funny?
Kuruk of the Water Tribes? Then Kyoshi of the Earth Kingdom?
Kyoshi!
You are the Avatar.
I can't even imagine, like, what being told that must feel like.
And kind. And generous. Always remember who you are.
Okay, Mufasa.
Keep pretending I'm your friend.
You are my friend. Will always be my friend.
Stop. I should not be feeling this emotional this early in. Was that supposed to be a hint to Sozin's comment?
The other kids always say I'm lucky because of the things I could do. But I trade places with any of them.
Oh.
Remember, no survivors.
Jeez. I don't want to watch this. This is going to be really brutal. My question is, because aren't the air nomads usually peaceful? Like, are they going to kill anybody? Or are they going to... Oh. Oh, he's gone. It's kind of nice that we get to see this because otherwise we never get to see any of the strengths of the air nomads. Oh my god. Knowing those children were all huddled in a corner. Jeez. This is intense.
But not when we have the power of the comet.
That was the comet up in the corner. "100 years later. Wolf Cove. Is that what it's always been called? Okay, I like this because this makes at least the Southern Water Tribe feel at least slightly inhabited. My issue with the original was always that it seemed like it had like 12 people in it. Like, I get that they had been largely wiped out, but it didn't, none of it made sense. Like, how do you have a tribe with 12 people? I don't know.
Just proves if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
I'm gonna have some comments on Sokka, but I'm gonna give it a minute.
Very funny. Katara!
Well, I gave it 2 seconds. Here's my issues with Sokka. 1, he's one of my favorite characters, so my hopes for him were really high. 2, he doesn't look like Sokka to me. I've seen some clips and he just doesn't seem like he has a whole lot of emotion and facial expressions, and that is the antithesis of what Sokka is. Is this our boy? It's our boy!
Finally.
I think about that a lot, is the fact that his dad sent him on an errand to go find the Avatar, everyone thinking that he was dead. Like, Zuko could have been at sea for the rest of his life.
Where did he come from?
Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Nice. We're not gonna die. Come on, let's go home.
Honestly, priorities. Where's Appa? Oh, still there.
He looks dead. What's that mark on his head?
Wait, there's actually other male people in this? Is that Gran? That was the thing. Like, there was literally like 7 kids, 2 women, and Katara, Sokka, and Gran in the Southern Water Tribe in the original. And the fact that there were no other men at all, not one, this feels more realistic.
Where do you think we'll find the Avatar?
Yes.
Because of the light. You think I'm a man?
Our other boy. Uncle Iroh, what a man.
Where am I? How did I get here?
You're just now asking these questions?
That's not strange at all.
He's not supposed to be able to just fly.
It's a great comet festival.
Gran?
We love Gran. Dare I say, we stan Gran.
Long ago, the 4 nations lived together in harmony. Then everything
changed.
when
The Fire Nation attacked. I was not expecting this speech. Him most. He vanished. I was not expecting this speech to come from Gran.
He is the last
Airbender.
Our mission is vital to the future of the Fire Nation. And so we will find the Avatar.
Can I just say how lovely it is to not hear things like the Avatar, Ong, Sokka, Iroh? I forgot about Iroh. Uncle Iroh.
We're never really ready. Until we have to be.
It's a really dumb detail, but the unevenness of her hair loopies is really throwing me off.
And so your return home may be unexpected. You're wrong.
Iroh's just trying to prepare you because he knows your dad sucks.
Guitar?
Who just saw you? Oh. I thought someone was going to be standing there.
What could they possibly want?
Him.
You better go.
You are the Avatar.
I don't know how I feel about this Gran. She's kind of bland. Gran had personality.
Need to go hide.
Sokka, I want to.
Katara? No.
But then again, when I really think about it, all of them had personality, and I feel like they've kind of stripped that in ways. There's no light in anyone's eyes. No twinkle.
Someone who is not one of you.
The little kids with the rocks.
He's lost everything he knows. Sokka, don't you see? He's the Avatar.
And he lied to us about it.
He was scared and didn't know who you were. Is he just supposed to run around and tell every single person that he just meets? And he also just learned himself.
And we need that just as much as we need food and shelter. I know I do.
What a short show this would have been if they just gave him over. Like, the end. The world ended. The Fire Nation took over. Thanks for watching.
We overpower them. It's no contest.
Well, where's the glory in that?
I still can't believe there was this time with him where he thought it was okay to burn a whole village down.
Leave him alone!
I'm sorry, but his little tiny voice makes me laugh. I understand he's 12.
No one has ever fought for me before.
Oh.
I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
Okay, I didn't hate that.
And don't let the younger ones push you around. You gotta let them know who's in charge.
Who is this dude? I like that he's here because I just like the fact that there's other male people in this village that are either Sokka's age or Gran's age. It never made sense to me why none of them were there. Clearly, this is a plot point that's really sticking with me.
So the drive to conquer is a drive for peace and unity.
The logic is where.
I'll have some jasmine tea sent to you. It's quite soothing.
He's at least trying to, like, find the essence of Iroh in, like, the character and the lines he's been given. Like, I can see the little spark of Iroh in there. Do I wish he could, like, switch it up and, like, totally go into, like, a funny moment? Yes, but now we've set the tone, and it's too late for that.
You're not serious. Katara, no!
Get on Alpha.
There's no way you're getting me on that.
Okay, thank you. A funny moment. It can happen. I think I missed how he got out of the chains. It's fine. Just jump off. It would take you 2 seconds. Like, maybe, I feel like that would solve a lot of problems. Just jump off and not try to kill anybody. He was next to the edge on the side. I don't know why he didn't just... It would have been so much quicker and so much easier if as soon as he got outside, just went left. Let's go, girl. The Aang Gang. I know they call themselves just the gang, I think, but I like the Aang Gang. It feels official now. That is so wild to like think about how to Aang, he was there like 3 or 4 days ago in his mind, and look at it now. Like, I can't even fathom. I do not want to see that room with Master Gyatso and the children's bones. I really don't want to see that. There it is. Oh, God.
I would do anything to get it back.
I don't remember him ever being an artist. It's a fun addition. You know, I didn't hate it. It is so nice to hear that music again. I didn't hate that. It has its issues. Don't know what's going on with some of the wigs, but I know a lot of people had issues with the costumes. Like, I have seen people saying they prefer the outfits the characters wore in the M. Night Shyamalan version. And I'm just like, what? This is what we asked for. It's not perfect by any means. And I'm going to still be critical of it, but I don't hate it. I'm having a good time over here. Oh, he's angry.
And keep in mind, the notebook didn't find the Avatar. You did.
What is up with Iroh's hair? The bun looks weird.
He's a coward!
I don't know about that. but it's...
Okay, it looks like they fixed it. Before, it looked real weird. Maybe it's the backlighting on it.
How many places can there be for an avatar to hide?
A lot of them?
Something in her shrine will help me control my power before
You kill someone?
it happens again.
Dang. Good job, Sokka.
Why not? If the world is gonna have any chance,
She has more optimism than I ever could. I'm like Sokka. I'm like, I am one person. Is that Momo? You know, I was just thinking, when did we get Momo? I had forgotten that it's this section in the story.
something's wrong with your bag.
He said bag, like bag. Are you a Canadian air nomad? Or like a Minnesotan?
You should take what belongs to you. You are a waterbender.
That was the weirdest goodbye. That is your granddaughter and you're just like, here's a bag. I'm gonna walk away now. Momo actually looks like Momo. Aww. I'm glad they didn't show the children's bones. That would have been traumatic.
It's a movie about trauma.
Quail pulling. Very good for...
Vitality?
vitality.
What?
I could lose everything.
Calm yourself, Prince Zuko.
He's like, what chill?
Most importantly, you need to have sticky rice.
Uncle, there's no time for this.
Thank goodness for like a little bit of joy, a little bit of joking. Iroh wouldn't be Iroh without it. We get to meet our girl.
You are trespassing on sacred ground. Stop! You're making There would have been signs if she was the Avatar.
I mean, he's literally airbending. Their makeup is so good. I could never.
All I want is to learn more about Avatar Kyoshi. Isn't that what this place is about?
I think I've put together what Aang's voice reminds me of. It reminds me of Linus in Charlie Brown. I don't know how to explain it, but his inflections when he says things, it sounds like Linus. And now I can't unsee it.
That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
Such a fierce warrior. And yet such a kind heart. Mother, Suki.
Oh, that's her mom?
I'm not too young. I just haven't seen the world.
We love Suki.
I'm the guardian of my village too. So
You.
Yeah.
the point is, we have a lot in common. We're both warriors, right?
It is so weird seeing this scene without the entire plot point that is Sokka thinking women can't fight, and then he's proven wrong by Suki and the other Kyoshi warriors, and that's where we get his growth. And we just don't have it, and it's wild, and it's weird.
And you are? Prince Zuko? What an honor.
Is that General Zhao?
The famed Dragon of the West. As my nephew was saying.
I forget that's what he's called.
I'm sure we can track down what you need. Very kind. Commander Zhao.
Yep.
Commander Zhao. At your service.
There's food in the village hall.
Oh, she's looking, because she doesn't see a lot of men, does she? Though I wouldn't really call Sokka a man at this point. He's definitely still a teenager. She's quickly getting really good at that. Y'all don't have a change of clothes. You were getting wet for no reason.
Not home cooking, but not bad.
Is all that food just for the three of them? Oh, I forgot about this part. Are all those little girls gonna become obsessed with him?
Connection. Building bridges.
Is that the first time we've seen him do that trick? Because that's like his signature.
Ferociously deadly tiger whales.
Oh, there's your boomerang. Oh, girl. She's so badass.
Okay.
She is so into him. It's ridiculous. What? Why did he just leave like that? What?
He heard something about a flying cow near Kyoshi Island, so he set sail at dawn.
A flying cow?
Oh!
Yeah, squat. They're falling in love real fast. I feel like it's gonna make it weird showing him falling in love with him with Yue at the end of the season. Because, like, in the original, there was certainly attraction, but it was not, like, developed and shown to this extent. I was like, oh, cute girl. Maybe we'll see her some other time. And then he meets Yue, attracted to her girlfriend Moon, yada yada. This time it's kind of like, there's a lot more there between him and Suki already.
It's the will and desire. The heart.
Oh, they cute. I need her mom to go away.
I've always wondered what I'd find. Now I know.
Be like, come with us. Oh. She was really gonna watch them kiss?
You hear it too?
Oh, Sokka. How? I know they're strong, but that seems like a wild throw to like backhand.
And even more will be hurt. Being the Avatar.
Dang. Let's go, Sokka.
From the danger you've put them in right now.
My friends.
Yeah, I need him to wake up. Oh, is that her mom?
No one's going to stand in my way.
I hate that I want them to make out. Listen, we know where my allegiance lies. What the fuck? I'm confused. I don't remember this part. Did he shapeshift? I am confusion. But this is dope. That we get to see badass Kyoshi. Yeah, good idea. Either this is a change in the script or I just don't remember it from the original. That was fun.
I'm okay.
I like how no one helped him up. Everyone bowing, and then Sokka and Katara like,
Thank you, Sokka.
I don't understand why they don't ask her to come with them.
Something terrible is going to happen there. Something only I can stop.
I'm curious if we'll get Jet in this season. Like, is that... I have to assume that's one of the plot points that they're keeping. I know that they're getting rid of probably, like, the smaller kind of episodic ones with, like, the Great Canyon or whatever, and maybe Heibai, like, things that don't necessarily move the plot directly along. But I have to assume there's going to be an episode about Jet in here.
To your supreme eminence, the great flame of the world.
Subtle. Your supreme eminence, the great flame of the world. Could you be any more of a suck-up?
The Avatar has returned.
Okay, Ozai looks like Ozai. I'll say that. So far, the casting hasn't been completely horrible.
Fire Lord Ozai must die tonight!
Good luck with that. Hi, little miss.
Then again, we in the Fire Nation have always prided ourselves on our resourcefulness.
Stop, that was Azula the whole time? Damn.
The one who
Her hair just got magically, like, straight. It's going from, like, being just pulled out of... Those cutaways with her are throwing me off. Because in the long-distance shots, it clearly looks like her hair just got pulled out of a ponytail. And it's not that, like, I don't know, brushed out. And then we get clips like this where it's, like, clearly been set.
No one of any importance,
This man's cheekbones are ridiculous.
as I had asked.
Damn, way to put that pressure on your child. But also, we know who we're talking to right now.
You really need to reach inside and feel the energy flow.
Are we ever gonna get, like, outfit changes? In the sense that, like, half the time when they're learning how to bend in the water, Katara's just in, like, her wraps. I feel like it's not realistic to see her constantly bending in her fur boots.
The monks always said I never listened. I think that's what they said. I never listened. It's another airbender!
He's headed for that mountain.
I see no one.
That's a warship! Oh, you can't!
Did this go out of order? In the original was Omashu first? I think before Kyoshi Island, I think it was. I'm fairly certain.
Zhao failed his officer training program 3 times.
Did I ask for your opinion?
It seems a little unnecessary. He is just trying to help. He seems like a kind of decent dude.
Was gossiping about a superior officer.
An officer you don't like?
That's extremely unnecessary.
Try as they might, airbenders haven't been able to take it yet. That's why they're so careful here.
Is this Jet? This has to be Jet. Why else would we have this random person?
She told me I wasn't watering the turnips enough. Knew there was a reason I married her.
Married her? Child bride?
He could speak. Struck mute at birth.
It's so sick. It's Cabbage Guy. I'm so glad they kept him. They are really putting a lot of things together at once, which I questioned as soon as they said from the distance, is that an airbender? I wondered if they were gonna combine this character. So are we even gonna meet, what's his face?
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Dad, I'm...
Is that what's his face? Is that what's his face from Community? It definitely is. So I don't think we're gonna get, it doesn't seem like we're getting Boomy. We've changed these people with their makeshift gliders from the air temple to Omashu. And I feel like that guy that helped them into the city was Jet. We are really pushing a lot of things together, and I get why they have to do it, but
It's incredible. I mean, look at this.
Those are for cleaning under your toenails.
Is that Tylee and May?
Zuko may be banished, but he's out there exploring the world. If I were him, I wouldn't want to come back.
I'm sorry, that does not feel like May.
Not that he deserves to be. He doesn't. But now he has hope.
I can't with the hair on the sides. I don't know how to fix it, because I know it needs to be there, but it just looks so bad. Not just on her, but like everyone that has that.
What are you doing?
That has to be Jet. There's no other explanation. This episode is really doing the most, and yet at the same time feels like a filler episode. Probably because they're cramming so much into it.
They're in danger. I've got to warn them.
They'll be fine.
He was just lugging those around?
Who are you?
You can call me Jet.
Yep. Why didn't you ask that earlier? Interesting swords. Oh, are his friends gonna show up?
I brought friends too.
What are their names? Like Smellerby and
That was a mean swing, Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak. That's what it was.
Who are you people?
We're the good guys.
Hey, remember when you were gonna wipe out an entire village of innocent people? Do you remember that plot point? No, because they glazed over it.
You coming?
Oh, not with the hay in the mouth.
King lost his nerve. Grew tired. Senile.
You mean Boomy? I need Jet to brush his hair out of his face. How is he seeing through all of that? Like, be so for real. Can you even see?
The firebenders were behind the explosion.
I get that Jet becomes kind of good later on, but ugh. Oh, your mom's cute.
Trying some Omashu barbecue. It's not often you get the opportunity.
Priorities, always.
Sokka!
Hey, check this out.
Oh, that's cool.
What? No, Jet's not the bad guy. Sai
Yep,
is.
they're all like...
Sai's done nothing but help us.
Have you treating me like I'm a little girl?
Then grow up.
To prove you're a jerk.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't need proof of that.
What? Oh, boy. Yes!
Try one of
Not right now.
Our dude. Oh. Best inclusion. Honestly, I think there would have been a riot if he wasn't in this.
Told you. I know how to take out the garbage.
Ugh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm so clumsy. Are you hurt?
No. No harm done. No harm done.
How did he not notice that? That was so obvious.
He's got an audience with the king. This is our chance to burn out this city.
The real question is that King Boomy?
Shut up and gloat later. Right now, we need to stop Sai. Jet planted a bomb on him.
I guess when you really think about it, like, the episode with Sai and the gliders, that was definitely an episode. The only purposes of it really was to show Sokka becoming confident in his engineering, I guess. So kind of combining these all, like, it works in a way, and that it at least it does the purpose in what that part of the story achieved. But this is a weird episode. Like, this episode works, but it also doesn't. Because it's introducing, like, 700 characters at once. And neither the Jet episode the Omashu episode or the Sai and the Inventions episode involved Zuko. None of them. So it's just so much is happening. Okay, that was some good timing.
You have my notebook.
Ooh. Not the cabbages. Say it. A king. Yeah, that was stressful. Whoa, is that Boomy? Are we finally gonna meet frickin' Boomy? Is that how the episode ends? That has to be Boomy, right? We just haven't even alluded to the fact that his old friend Boomy used to be here. I feel like things have been done in a weird order of events. Yep, in captivity, Aang meets a king with a taste for game and must navigate a dark tunnel and put their differences aside. I don't remember the dark tunnel. Interesting episode. Overall, I'm enjoying the series to the point that this is the end of this video. I'm breaking the series into 3 parts, 3 episodes, and 2. So this is it for this video, but I'm probably gonna keep filming today to see if I can get through a couple more episodes because I'm having a good time. I am enjoying this quite a bit, actually. It's definitely not the same as the original, but we can never expect it to be. And all things considered, it's not the worst. And the fans deserve to have this live action version after all these years. And so I just really hope that the rest of the season is good, and I hope that people enjoy this enough and enough people watch it that we can actually get all 3 seasons, because that's the last thing the fans need, is to only get 1 season of the show again. We deserve all 3 seasons. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments below what you all thought of the first 3 episodes of Netflix's live action, The Avatar The Last Airbender. If you want to watch any of my previous reaction videos, especially if you want to watch any of my previous Avatar The Last Airbender or The Legend of Korra reaction videos from the OG days, you can find them all in the playlist up above. As always, a big thank you to my Patreon supporters. If you are interested in supporting me on Patreon, you can visit the link in the description below. I will have all of my full-length reactions to each individual episode of Avatar The Last Airbender on my Patreon if you are interested, and I will see you all next time.